Welcome on in, everybody. Hello. It feels like it's been so long since we've done Phantasy Star. I think it's been about a month with the art streams and the days off and everything. But it's good to be back. It's good to be hearing those retro tunes once again. And ladies, congratulations on your 155 stream streak. That means you've been here for 155 streams in a row, which is incredible. You have not missed a stream since the streak feature was added. And I really appreciate you. Of course, Lady Flynn, my partner, moderator, fellow streamer. She's a penguin. And we shouted her out briefly, but you can see she was last playing some Starfield. She plays Starfield every Sunday. Well, she was playing some other games during October, but she's back to Starfield. She'll also be joining me tonight. I think I'm trying to decide whether I want to do more Death Stranding or Dark Souls. Either way, it was be a game that can be abbreviated to DS, but I think I decided I want to do a little bit more Dark Souls because I had so much fun with that in October, and I'm stuck on trying to defeat that one enemy, and it's gonna bug me if I don't do it. So I at least want to give it the old college try. At least in Death Stranding, we're kind of like, we just started a chapter, I think, so we're not like in the middle of a really hard part. So let me just give Dark Souls another try, then we'll see how I feel next week. But and Impelion is here, another moderator, also a fellow streamer. He has been playing some web fishing. He's also got a really cute little gecko. If once in a while the gecko cam, when the gecko wants to come out and be visible. But yes, every once in a while there's gecko cam. Very cute, very cute. And anyone who's lurking or watching the VODs in the future, I hope your day is going okay and everything is all right. I don't know if my brother is going to be on today. He's under the weather, unfortunately. So Ether, if you are watching this, I hope you start feeling better soon. It's probably none of anyone's business what he is sick with, but it's unfortunately he's come down with something. So yeah, get lots of rest. Stay hydrated. Yeah, I hope by the time you're watching this VOD that you're feeling better, of course, Ether. Unless you're lurking right now, and if that's the case, well, enjoy. Let's get into... Oh wait, let me introduce myself. I am Fedorasaurus, a Stegosaurus PNG tuber, a cartoon Stegosaurus on the internet, and oh, Reggie's here, welcome! Hope everyone's keeping as well as can be. Hope you and your sister had a good weekend, by the way. Oh yes, thank you, Reggie. Yeah, if you guys were here over the weekend, I guess it was Sunday's stream. The Bob Ross stream I did on Sunday, you might have heard my sister, Let Me See Them Kitties in the background. She came to visit and we kind of finished up stream a little bit earlier so I could hang out with her. It was really nice. We went to the mall. We got some pretzels. You know how the mall pretzels are like the best kind of pretzels. We got some pretzels. We walked around, went to some stores. I bought some things that, you know how sometimes you see things and there's a candy store there and they sell really good, like, unique kind of chocolate, and I'm like, I kind of want to, I'm kind of like JC Denton in that sense. I gotta have chocolate. When I go to the store and I see chocolate, I just gotta stuff my trench coat full of chocolate bars, But it was really nice. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, she's been going through it, so it was nice to kind of hang out. Yeah, I hope you're doing okay, Rage. I know it's a little bit late where you are, but thanks for stopping in. I know you love the retro games. Reggie, by the way, who is not a streamer, but does have a website where he talks about, well, all kinds of things. OCs, comic books, video games. So yeah, go check out Reggie's website, which... Oh, I don't have the link handy. But Reggie, feel free to like promote yourself if you'd like to, because we promote streamers here, but you're not a streamer, but I want to promote your work. So if you want to, you're welcome to promote. Amp, you never know if you might need to bribe an NPC. You are right. Although I think I might also be the NPC who can be bribed with chocolate, to be honest. Anyway, let's get back to Phantasy Star. Music a little loud. Let me see if going into the game, it might just be the title screen, or the menu screen that's kind of loud. Let me go into it and... We meet again, Rolf. Okay, yeah. Looks like it might still be a little bit loud. Let me adjust. Notice how the menu music can be kind of loud compared to the rest of the game music, but let me turn it down just a little bit. Also... We might want to load a different save, because I can't remember... I was trying to watch the VOD from last time on, like, 1.5 speed to remember where we were last time, and I think we want to... No, we want to... Where's the save load option? I think there's a save load. Let me see. 7:34 p.m. Let's see what this one is. Because I think we had gone to the criminal hideout. We found a ransom letter, and then we realized our health was really low, so we came back to town. So do we have... Is this the save file where we had the letter? Yeah, we do. Okay, okay. So yeah, we heard about these bandits who are blowing up this town with dynamite. We also found out that these bandits are the people who kidnapped Dharam's daughter. Dharam, of course, is the guy who is blocking the path to one of the next areas. We also found out that he tried to kill Nei in the past, who was our sister party member, who is like a mutant. She's like a human with like crossed with like monster DNA. She looks like a cat girl, though. She's very adorable. Yeah, so she's kind of an outcast for that reason. It's unclear why Dharam was hunting her, but yeah, so he's kind of a bad dude, but a lot of it comes down to him. He's kind of just pissed off about his daughter being kidnapped, and he's trying to get as much money by robbing people as he can to pay off this ransom. And we found the ransom letter. We pulled it off of a dead body. There's a ton of all the bandits have been murdered, presumably by a monster of some kind. So that's cool. Also, why are there monsters? Well, Mother Brain, who is the supercomputer who helps keep the world nice and peaceful. By the way, this game takes place on Motavia, which in the first game was a desert. It is now lush and green thanks to Mother Brain helping with environmental control. It makes it so that everyone lives safe and happy and no one has to work, which is sounds really great, except that no one knows where Mother Brain came from, and now Mother Brain is like chucking monsters out into the world that are killing lots of people. So I think there's something sus going on. Either someone has manipulated Mother Brain or Mother Brain is manipulating us. So part of Rolf's journey, Rolf's mission, that's the main character Rolf, his mission is to investigate Mother Brain and why it is acting very not good. But on the way we found out about these bandits, and we want to save Dharam's daughter from the bandits. We want to, I think, recover the dynamite, and I want to see what's going on with this ransom letter. I think that catches us up to where we are now. We did recruit a new party member, Rudo. He is a professional monster hunter, which is great. He's also kind of the big man, the big man of this game. I think his backstory is like his family was also like eaten by monsters or something, so it's kind of, he's like a sad single father or something. But yeah, we like big men here, and he's gonna help us. And I think that now we're caught up. So what does the letter say? Just as a recap, the note says, Dharam, I have your daughter Taeum locked in Nido Tower. Pay 50,000 Meseta in 1 month if you ever want to see her again. To get the money, Dharam turned to crime. So yeah, that's that. So we have the letter. I don't know if we I want to see what happens if we show him the letter, if he will allow, if we can show him the letter, that is. Alright, we got a couple escape pipes, got a couple. I want to fill my inventory with escape pipes. I think the telepipe, one of them is to escape a dungeon and one of them is to go back to town, but I want to have a little bit of both. I think the escape pipe was for leaving a dungeon and telepipe was for going back to town. So I want to grab some of the— oh, you know what? I also want to grab healing items, though. Can't remember if we did all this last time. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're doing pretty good on equipment. Oh wait, there's not a— there is a weapons store here, though. Alright, let's go and— wait, how are we on weapons? I wanted to get a sword. We can't afford a sword. Alright. Later, Ace. I love that shopkeeper lady. I think we're okay on stuff. So yeah, let's make our way back. We learned some new spells last time. I'm gonna kind of run from a lot of these fights, though. Actually, I don't know if I healed. Looking at our health. Oh, for Pete's sake. I can't remember what our health totals were. Alright. Just to play it safe. I'm gonna crank the music up on my end because I think that this game has a really banger soundtrack. Alright, let me set the cloning station. We don't need to revive anybody. It does feel a little sad with only 3 party members, you know? There should be 4 party members. Alright, heal us. Okay, so that we were at our total HP. That's fine. Alright, well then let's go back to the place. The bandit hideout, see if we can figure out where else to go. I'd like to run, but we seem to have trouble running. This way. And yeah, look at how beautiful and lush and green the planet is. Unfortunately, it's also very full of monsters. Mother Brain has the DNA of like every creature on the planet. Presumably all the people too, for that matter. And is apparently using it for danger and hurting people, which is a little scary. I want to see... Which way was the guy? Was he the other way? I want to see if he reacts if we have the letter in our bag. He might not care though, but... I'm not sure where Nido Tower is. Is that where we were at? Or is Nido Tower somewhere else? And if you guys are familiar with the game, you're welcome to give me some hints and tips and things like that. That's totally fine. Might have to be right back and get myself a little glass of water. Let me just scoot over to where I want to check out first. Unfortunately, the encounter rate in this game is very high. It doesn't have the quality of life that the Sega Ages version of the first game did. There is no Sega Ages version of this game, unfortunately. So we don't get those kind of quality of life upgrades where the encounter rate is a little bit lower. But on the other hand, this is kind of the game as it was originally meant to be experienced. I remember where the guy was. I appreciate how lush the planet is, but it's a little too lush because trying to navigate around all these dang bushes, it's quite an ordeal. I do love how you can actually see the characters in combat, and they got their own little combat animations. It's very cool. Although I do miss the backgrounds during fights. I do miss the little backgrounds. Well, thank you, Lady Fliv. She has brought me a glass of water. I'm hardly getting any experience and money from these fights, but just to humor myself, what happens if we go back and show the guy the letter? He might still not want to... We might still not want to get near him until we save his daughter. Because I do remember there's like a scene with bringing his daughter back to him, which I keep alluding to, and I don't want to just keep alluding to it if it's not going to happen this stream, but let's see if he will talk to us. I'm sure he's aware of the ransom note, though, because he certainly has turned to a life of crime to get the money. Hello, sir. We have a letter regarding what happened. Okay. We can't show him the letter? I mean, I guess he knows about the letter. I just was curious if we could show it to him and be like, hey, we're on your side, dude. Alright. So we don't want to get near him. He tried to kill our cool adopted sister. Well, alright then. Let's just go back and fight some guy. There must be something we missed at the other area. Unless there's another dungeon we missed, which we can check out. Such upbeat music considering the planet is just swarmed by bugs and other creepy monsters. We're also supposed to find our way to the biolab, where the monsters are kind of spawning from, but that's on the other side of that tunnel that Dharm is blocking. So first things first, get past him, then we can investigate the biolab where the monsters are spawning and find out what happened to Mother Brain. It is funny how everyone just kind of trusts this benevolent computer that just kind of showed up one day. I mean, I guess, you know, if your life was kind of had some troubles and then suddenly all your problems were solved by a benevolent entity, you know, I guess if it didn't immediately seem suspicious, you know, maybe just take what you can get. But I don't know, man. Putting all your trust in a thing that you don't even know where it came from, it's a little risky. Especially because presumably the Algol system was fine after Lassic and Darkfalls were defeated. Although this game does take place, I think it said 1,000 years after the first game, so who knows what happened in the meantime that maybe a beneficial, all-powerful entity was very much needed. We don't really know what happened in between those two games, but presumably everything was fine after Dark Souls, so... Although, we did see the beginning of the game where Rolf was having a nightmare about Alice fighting Darkfalls. So maybe Darkfalls is not completely eradicated if Rolf is having nightmares about it. So there is something. That's a thinker. Why would he be having a nightmare about something that happened 1,000 years ago? To a person he never even met. Why is he having dreams about Alice? What happened? It's been a while since I played this game. I do remember a little bit of the story, but I also never beat the game, so I'm sure there's plenty of the story I have yet to discover. Oh, for Pete's sake. I hate these frickin' bugs. I do have spells I can use, but I kind of want to save my spells in case there's a big, strong enemy to worry about. Although these guys are certainly a candidate for big, strong, annoying enemies who I should magic on. We got pretty good weapons. I do want to get the sword for Rolf, but we're doing alright. Okay, level up, level up. Ooh, learned a new spell. Alright, there we go. Well, they call them techniques in this game, but it's magic. But what's cool about it is that multiple characters can learn magic. It's not just your token magic user, you know? Although Rudo cannot cast spells, as he's the archetypical fighter character. He's like the Odin of this game, who does not learn magic but is very strong. Although he doesn't punch people, he's a huge gun that he blasts people with. Now Rolf can use guns too, but he's a lot better with swords. Ine is kind of our healer, but she's pretty strong too. I didn't appreciate her enough when I first played the game, so I'm trying to be nice because she's a good girl. She's the best girl, I would say. We gotta appreciate our cool, like, animal people. Alright, so there's the base where the hideout where all the guys are, but let me see if there's anything beyond there. Because there might be another place we have to go check out. I mean, they're called armor ants. I guess they don't go down easily, but man, they got a lot of health. We probably won't be getting our next party member for a little bit. I remember. I might have to look up when you're supposed to get the party members, because you have to recruit party members at your house. You have to remember to check back at your house from time to time to see if anyone else shows up. I think I remember when the next character shows up. But after that, I'll have to start looking it up. There are actually more than 4 party members in this game, which is really cool, but you can only have 4 in your party at the time. Oh, there is something over here. Is this Nido Tower? Alright, let's do a... Whoop. I was gonna do a little quick save before we go in there, because that might be the tower we have to check out. But we never did find out what killed all the guys at the other base. That's okay. Oh, wait, you can't. That's right. You can't save whenever you want in this one until you get a specific item that you don't get until very late in the game. So we're gonna just do these kinds of saves, save states. Oh wait, save. We want to save slot 1's probably fine. Oops. And back to the game. Okay. Let's see what's in this tower. New area. Oh. Oh, the door is locked. Is that what this key is for? I think the key is for a treasure chest. There might be... Yeah, shoot. Maybe there's more key cards on those dead bodies that we can find. Hang on, let me think. What else have we got? There's nothing in the letter, is there? Okay. Not like the letter contained a thing. Alright, none of you guys have anything? Alright, darn. Well, I guess we should go and check out all the dead bodies and see if anyone else is carrying anything. Or maybe use the key that we found to open a locked treasure chest, which might have a key card to open that up. Darn! Alright, well... That's no problem. I do bet that's the tower where they're keeping the lady, though. Oh gosh, some of these guys. It's the Waspies! It's the Waspies! I should use my magic on them because there's so many of them. Ow! Keep your proboscis to yourself? Alright, well actually we're doing pretty well with just regular attacks. Oh, but Rolf is taking some damage. Alright. Here we go. Look at all you guys. I know there's a couple of locked treasure chests. I'm trying to remember how to get to them. But I think we should try to make our way up to that floor where all the dead bodies were and try to loot them first, because I think that's where we found the letter on one of the bodies. Come on. There we go. Now Rolf is now low health, but... yeah, we'll heal. We'll heal. You do a res on Rolf. Wounds are healed. There we go. I swear that sound effect sounds like something out of Super Metroid. Okay, now let me do another save in front of, or in this area. We'll save it in slot 2. Save 2. Yes. Alright. Let's get back to it. I don't remember which way we were going. I think it'll come back to me. If nothing else, we're getting lots of experience points from fighting these goobers. I mean, not a lot. We're getting a little bit at a time, but it's adding up. And of course, this game has the top-down view for dungeons. I do kind of miss the first-person view the first game had. I mean, it was a little difficult because there's like no landmarks. At least in this game, you can kind of get a lay of the land. But I also like I miss doing the maps live on screen on my little graph paper. That was fun. I still have that binder full of my maps. I might do something with it one of these days, like a giveaway or something, but I don't know. I'm kind of sentimental about it. I think it was like... not that way? Maybe we do go up and around. I love the little kind of the sparkly, like little lights on the walls and stuff. It's really cool. Like the little electronics that you can see coming out of the walls. This game, it does have like the sci-fi fantasy elements, but I think it does lean more into sci-fi compared to the first game. It's got a very Star Trek-y vibe. The little control panel-y look. You guys aren't so tough. Hey Kelvin, welcome on in! We're trying to remember where to go. It's going alright, Kelvin. Let me give you a little shout out, you little squirrel. How's it going? Developing more video games, I see. Kelvin made a cool little game called Super Tux Advance, and he's working on more games as well, which I'm keeping an eye on for when those are ready to play. Drawing emote for a friend, aww! Might be a question to ask Ether. Have you played other RPGs with first-person dungeons like Phantasy Star? There's something zen about watching someone make maps to figure them out. There is a somewhat modern game called The Dark Spire, which has first-person dungeons, which I want to play on stream at some point. It's a it's a DS game, so how we're going to figure out how to get Nintendo DS both screens on the screen. But that one, I believe The Dark Spire is a if I'm thinking of the right game, that is one that it's somewhat modern too, which is cool. I say somewhat modern. When did it come out? Now I gotta do the research. It's like it's modern in the sense that it came out on the Nintendo DS, you know? Let's see. Oops, that's not how you spell that. Okay, The Dark Spire came out 2009. That is old. But it's old, but it's not like the 80s, you know, like when Phantasy Star came out. But yeah, I love those. And if we do play The Dark Spire on stream, I will do my graph paper maps. Because in that game, you have to I think it kind of maps it for you, but it doesn't show where you are in relation to anything. So if you backtrack, then it doesn't show where you are. Oh, there's also what's it called? Is Etrian Odyssey? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Because that game had some first-person stuff. If it's released within the past 25 years, it's new to you. Good point. I think it's Etrian Odyssey. That's a modern one also that had first-person dungeons, and that's a fun one. Although, I kind of gave up. I got to the final boss. Well, I think I'm on the final boss, but I kind of gave up because it was just way too hard. I don't know what the strat is. It's really disappointing because I was really enjoying the game, but it got to, I think I'm on the final boss, and it took me, half an hour to, you know, I was fighting this boss for half an hour, and then I died, and I'm like, I don't really want to spend another half an hour on this boss. I tried my best for half an hour and then I died, and I really don't want to keep doing this, but there's probably a strat that I would need to figure out. But yeah, that's really fun. That's a really good game with first-person dungeons. And it maps it for you. But I think I would still probably... Actually, it maps it for you, but it you can, it gives you a lot of options for, you know, marking the map and stuff. That's really helpful. So you kind of have control over the map. Trying to remember where we go. I believe it's to the right. Actually, let me see. Those locked treasure chests, can I get to those from here? But yeah, they should make new games. They should make more games with the first-person dungeoning. It's fun. You hear Etrian Odyssey has its hardcore fans think the grueling fights that aren't your jam. Ah, yeah, okay. If let's play once for half an hour, I think we both decide better ways of using our time. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the bosses are pretty tough. But I'm pretty sure I was on the final boss, and that's the one that took me half an hour, and then I was just like, man. But I love it. The art style of that game is gorgeous. The different character classes. There's like some furries in that game. Well, they're not called furries, but there's some like animal people in that game, which it was like a lot lion people that I really love the design of. And like there's like elves, but like they're described as like they look like elves, but like the description of them is like, oh, they have hands that look, I think it's like oh, their hands look longer than they should be or something. It's like they have like these really kind of like surreal descriptions of these like elf-like characters. I'm like, that's so cool. You guys like, I don't know, making the fantasy characters seem so like alien. Also, welcome Thunder. How are you doing? Oh wait, you don't stream, or do you stream? Oh my gosh, I don't think you do, but hello, welcome. Yeah, it's I think I've had multiple Etrian Odyssey games. The one I played was on the 3DS, I think. But yeah, so that's okay. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anybody. How are we looking health-wise? I'm about half health, it's probably fine. Now, can I use my little key to open this little chest? Can we use... There's a couple locked chests, but we do have one key. It opens. What's in it, baby? Aha, the dynamite! We found... I think this is just like 3 pieces of dynamite. Now, can I use the dynamite? Or is that like a special item? Like, what do we do with it? Use. Rolf takes out the dynamite and then puts it back. Good thinking, Rolf. He's like, oh crap, I don't want to be actually using this. Coming home from a pizza social, that sounds nice. I'm gonna save after grabbing that dynamite. Because I can't remember if we need to find all the dynamite or not. I don't remember how important that is. Oops, I keep hitting back as I'm trying to back to the game, but I need the full screen. Oh, we're playing this on the Sega Mega Drive Classics collection. If you're wondering why it keeps showing, when you zoom out of the game, it shows like a main screen. This Sega Classics collection actually has a lot of games in it. Pup Twunk is actually the person who bought me Phantasy Star 2, 3, and 4 on this collection, because Phantasy Star 1 isn't on it. But that's very generous of him. I'm going to shout him out because we love Pup Twunk here. Pup. And he might be lurking, in fact. No, I think he might be streaming tonight. I don't know. Anyway, Pup Twunk is the person who bought these games for me. And I'm going to play them all. Well, I'm going to play, I'm playing 1 through 4. I've played a little bit of, well, I beat the first game for the first time on stream. I've played a little bit of the second game on my own. I had the Game Boy, the port of it that was on the Game Boy Advance, the Phantasy Star Trilogy, or whatever it's called. And I got pretty far. Well, I want to say I got pretty far. I don't know how far I was, but I got to one of the other planets and found out some cool stuff. Oh yeah, we love Pup Twunk is great, and I love his. I don't know if he's got a different avatar now, but last time unfortunately I haven't been able to tune into his streams in a while. But he has a Smeargle themed avatar now, like a little pink Smeargle, super adorable. And yeah, he's a really, really generous person. So we gave him a shout out. He might be lurking. He'll probably notice that he's been shouted out and be like, what? Auntie Fed! But, yeah. And of course, like I said, Smeargle avatar, like, he loves Pokemon. He was doing some, I think, a Pokemon Stadium or one of those ones a while back, and that was really fun. I remember it's like a mod of it. Anyway, he's playing some of those Pokemon Stadium games, and it was really fun. Really fun stream. Okay, I think we need to go up and to the right. So let me scoot my boots that way. It's the topmost floor, I believe, where we saw those dead bodies, and I think we just gotta examine them and see if anyone else has got any either keys or key cards or, you know... Or do we have to use the dynamite to blow up the door, maybe? Like, that could be something. But before I move on to that other area, I want to make sure that I see everything I need to see in this room, this building. Can I go? Okay, maybe go down and then up and around. And of course, periodically checking to make sure I'm not dropping frames. I think we're good. And keeping an eye on the time. Also, I think we're gonna do... If I go until 7:30. Or switching segments. Do a little Dark Souls. Because like I said, that one enemy I was stuck on is just bugging me. Like, until I beat that one enemy, I'm gonna be like, man, I just need to... I need to beat that. I forgot what his name was, but that one enemy I was stuck on last time. I'm like, man, that's gonna bug me if I don't do it. Well, that enemy and the wyvern or whatever that... What was it? It was a wyvern. Anyway, so okay, we're gonna go up and around. Wait, did the key get used or do I still have the key? Oh, I do still have, can I open all the treasure chests now? Because if that key, I appreciate that this game, has a key. He doesn't throw the key away after using it, you know? It's like, well, the key still works on all these boxes. It's not a one-time use key. That's nice. Okay. Oh wait, I keep forgetting there's a different button to open items with. Okay, we've now got 2 pieces of dynamite. I think they said there were 3 pieces of dynamite. Have we been... We've been here, right? I don't want to get turned around. I think we've been here. Place I want to go. So these little platforms where the arrows are pointing outwards, that means you're going upstairs. The arrows that are pointing inwards are going downstairs. At least that's what I've been able to determine. I've been able to deduce this. Whee! I think I went back in a circle again. Ah, crap, being ambushed. I should heal Rolf, because he's looking a little banged up. Part of that's because he's in the front row of the party. Now I can direct the allies, my friends, to attack specific enemies, but because Nay's the fastest, she pretty much kills the weaker enemy right away anyways. Alright, let's do some healing. Let's get ourselves... Do some tech. Restore on Rolf. And just to be safe, Nay's in the back row, so she's not really being targeted that much, but she's also half health, so I just want to play it safe and give her a quick heal also. Rudo is surprisingly fine considering he's in the front row. Alright, anything here for us? Ah, another chest. Use the key on that. Is that going to be our 3rd piece of dynamite? I think they said there was 3. I don't know what we're doing with the dynamite. Monomate. That's a healing item, I think. Okay. Healing items are good. Especially because we don't know what killed all those guys. We might need to heal if we're getting... I don't think it was this area that we want to go, so let me go back down. Yeah, I do appreciate that we can reuse the key on multiple treasure chests, because it's not... You know, I feel like all RPGs use the logic of it's like 1 key per chest. Like, well, no. The bandits use the same key to close up all their little lockboxes. Which isn't very secure, but, you know, it makes it easier for me, the player. Oh, Ether, no, it's fine! I know you're not feeling well, so I hope you feel better soon. I know you're under the weather. I don't want to, like, say on stream what you're sick with, but, you know, unless you want to talk about it, but yeah, I'm sorry that you're not feeling well. I know! Is that the second? No, this isn't the second time this happened. But, I know, I'm sorry that you're... I'm sorry that happened. So if you need to rest and you need to go or whatever, it's totally fine. We're doing okay on stream so far. We found 2 pieces of dynamite. Stream played better an hour ago. Oh, that's a good. Hopefully your job will let you take time off if you need it, because it sounds like, you know, anyway. But yeah, we got some dynamite. We found the tower with the doors locked, and I couldn't remember if we needed a key card for that, or do we have to use the dynamite to blow it up? I don't remember. But we're gonna go back to that room where all the dead bodies were and see if there's anyone we have to loot still. We are trying to remember where to go, because it's been about a month since I played this. But I think it was this way. I was watching the VOD from last time at 1.5 speed while I was eating dinner, so I could kind of remember what I was doing. But yeah, and we think Rolf learned a new spell. I didn't actually check to see what it was yet. We found 2 of the dynamite. We have the ransom note. Oh, Rudo leveled up. What if Rudo just like learned, like, I know he's not supposed to learn spells because he's not the spellcasting character. What if he just, at a high enough level, he just learns like 1 spell? Just out of the blue, he just learned 1. Suddenly the fighter knows, like, I don't know, like a healing spell or something. I do love the shotgun hitting multiple enemies. That is such a lifesaver. I cast Fist. He just punches them. God, the encounter rate is pretty high in this game. It was high in the first game too, but the version I was playing had a lower encounter rate. I mean, I'll deal with it. It's, you know what? It's old games. Oh, also, I think Reiji was asked. I follow furtubers. Oh, thank you for that follow. Technically, I'm a scaly, but thank you for that follow. Thank you. Scaly tubers also count. Oh, thank you. If you want to follow more, gosh, there's a bunch. Because I follow other. It's like a coincidence, but I follow other furry and scaly tubers as well. So if you need recommendations, I can certainly do that. Reiji was asking. Oh, speaking of furry, yeah, you're right, I can go furry mode. So Kelvin Shadewing is the person who designed. Well, he came up with the design. I drew it in my style for this redeem. The penguin squirrel. So yes, we do have furry. There are furry. There's my furry mode. So Kelvin Shadewing, we shouted him out. Wait, I shouted him out, right? I believe we did when he came. We did. So Kelvin Shadewing in chat. He did design this, and I drew it for the redeem. So if you want fluffy, if you want furry, furtuber, there we go. Oh, I forgot that the music is kind of a jam when you beat monsters. So Reiji was asking. Hold on. What? Oh, have you played other RPGs with first-person dungeons like Phantasy Star I? So if you have any suggestions, I remembered Etrian Odyssey and The Dark Spire, but I don't know, Ether, as a fellow RPG fan, if you have any recommendations of RPGs with first-person dungeons, let us know. Or anyone else in chat, I guess. If I know Reiji said that Ether might know. Like, yeah. They're like, oh yeah, your brother seems like someone who knows about RPGs. Yeah. Aviator, welcome! Aviator, here, hold on, show Aviator. Aviator, who, by the way, designed my Meow Jam emote. Who also, he reopened his commissions. I'm gonna shout you out, you're not a streamer though. Here, it was Meow from Phantasy Star, best character. I commissioned Aviator for a cat jam of Meow, and he did a really good job on it. His commissions are open. He's also got a Patreon, which so I kept saying, man, Aviator's not a streamer, and I want to support him. And then it dawned on me that he has a Patreon. And I was like, oh, there we go. I can subscribe to him on Patreon. So yeah, if you saw a new subscriber on there recently, that was me. but anyway, yeah. So he does animations, and if you subscribe to his Patreon, he can give you like a first look at his animations. He also does art, doodles. He was doing a thing, I don't know if he's still doing it, doing like a quick doodle of like every Pokemon. or at least as many as likes as he was getting on Blue Sky, and they were really funny. I might show some a little later, but he did a really funny job with them. Because I don't know if you're drawing them from memory or if you're just like doing it just for doodles, but I love like the face expressions that you're giving them, like very cartoonish. Like, I don't know, if you think of like Pokemon if it was Looney Tunes, like that's the vibe I'm getting off of it. But yeah, and so anyway, if you want, anyway, the long and short of it is, if you need someone to recommend for like animations, GIFs, emotes, go check out Aviator because his commissions are open. You're winging it. Pull up a ref you can't remember at all. I need to see if you've added more to that thread, because I think I saw up to like Charmander, and I don't know. Oh wait, I think I saw your Charizard. Anyway, yeah, you were doing like in order, I think. So I'm waiting to see the rest of the silliness. Okay, that's not the right way. Also, I see Stegosaurus GF. The stream is treating me well. Try and remember where to go. We found some dynamite. we found dynamite. I'm sure that'll go well. There will be more, don't worry. Oh, good. Yeah, I know. It seems like you got likes on that post faster than you thought you would. So now you're probably through the first like Pokedex amount of likes to do, which is fine. It means people love your art. But let me give a quick shout out to my lips on that. A quick shout out to Stegosaurus GF, also a Stegosaurus, like a taco themed Stegosaurus, or you're working on a taco themed Stegosaurus. We'll see how that goes. Who has been playing Fortnite, but you've also been playing Path of Titans, which is a dinosaur, like a realistic dinosaur MMO, which I've done a little bit as well. Very fun game. You can play as a Stegosaurus. I mean, among lots of other prehistoric animals. Okay, here's where all the dead bodies are. Let me loot. Let me see if anyone else we have to loot here. So yeah, all these guys, these are all the bandits. They're all killed by something. Wait, wrong button. Okay. So I wonder if the biohazards, they mean like the monsters, basically. So are there any other bodies? We saw one. We looted the one which had the letter and I think the key. So it could be that what we need is inside one of the locked boxes, but I want to see if there's any more. You haven't gotten to designing your Stego, getting up and doing better now. Oh, good. Yeah, no, take care of yourself by all means. I am excited to see your little taco Stego when you get around to it, though, or whatever you do for your character. Because I think it's a very cute idea, and I'm all here for more Stegosauruses. There's also Stegoleaf, who is a Stegosaurus from Ireland. He's a plant-themed Stegosaurus. There's Mego the Stego, who I haven't really been able to catch that much, so I think she's kind of like a sci-fi Stego, which is like a human form as well. And I think there's another one. There's not a lot of Stegosaurus tubers, but it's cool to see them when you come across them. These armor ants are such a pain, paralyzing your entire party. I should be using my magic, but I keep... Okay, Nate got a new spell. Love the Stego family. Yes, exactly. We are a whole herd. Alright, any more dead scoundrel? I like how the bandits are called the scoundrels. Is that what they call themselves, or is that just what we call them? Also, I keep wondering, what I keep coming back to is if the world... Oh, it's buzzers, bunch of buzzers. If this, the mother brain has appeared and is making everyone's life very peaceful, why are people turning to crime? Why do people turn to crime and start blowing stuff up and kidnapping people? If your life is perfect, what's going on there? I don't know if that's something that comes up in the story of the game, but I wonder about that. Because you would think if everyone can live peacefully and there's no one's desperate or anything like that, shouldn't everyone be content? And I mean, unless people are just blowing stuff up and kidnapping people just for fun, which is disturbing to think about. She's bald? Am I bald? I am bald. My ears are out. Wolf is really taking the hits. Whoa! Yay!
My God, Gordon. JT raided with 5 viewers.
Hang on. It's MJ! MJ80, welcome on in! Also, I'm sorry you kind of came in while there's like flashing lights on these battle screens. What art were you doing today? What were you drawing? I thought you were doing some Apex. It looks like you were doing some art. What kind of art were you doing? Yeah, MJ does her own emotes as well, so if you like her emotes, consider, especially if you like the Deus Ex games, she has some Deus Ex themed emotes that are really good. So MJ80. Oh wait, I meant to do a slash shout out. Whoops. Oh, finishing the day. Oh, is that the one that you were doing, the bathroom one, or was it a different one? I'm gonna go on to Blue Sky so I can see it later. Well, welcome on in, everybody. The bathroom one, yes, that one's really funny. Good, I'll go check it out later. Yes, MJ80, she does art. She does some gaming. She's very lovely, and she takes a lot of great photos of her city as well, and you can see on her Blue Sky account all the lovely photographs, and her Discord as well. And welcome on in, MJ and the Raiders. Today I'm playing some Phantasy Star II. I am in Penguin Squirrel mode, so I'm redeem Penguin Squirrel form. I'm actually a Stegosaurus usually. But we are playing some Phantasy Star II. We'll be playing some Dark Souls in a little bit, like an hour. I am a Stegosaurus PNG tuber, and I play retro games sometimes, but I also play modern games sometimes. On Sundays, I like to read books, playing through the Deus Ex series every Saturday. I'm gonna heal my party. Right now, and backseating is welcome as long as you are, like, not rude about it. So you can't— ooh, what does Anti do? Not sure. Maybe Anti-Venom or something? Let's heal Rolf again. Welcome, Koshi Kaleidoscope. I hope you guys had fun watching MJ finish her painting her picture. I'm gonna heal again. I know she's running out of heals. Yeah, I mean, you can, I mean, especially with these old games where it can be a little confusing, I don't mind a little bit of help, like, hey, Fedora, you should do this spell, or you should go this way, or you need this item, like, stuff like that's good, but don't be all like, oh, I don't have my fundamentals thing on my soundboard, but you know what I mean. Don't be all like, streamer, you're doing it wrong, and, you know, you know. Now, of course, a lot of this game is just me trying to fight these random encounters, but we are looking for—
streamer, it's
yeah, that
obvious. One. Don't you know the fundamentals?
Yeah, that one. Don't be like that. There's a lot of bugs. There's a lot of bugs. We're fighting they're bad bugs, though. We have to shoot the bugs with a gun, as you can see. So yeah, the plot of this game is that there is a supercomputer that was making the galaxy very peaceful, except that then something happened and the computer started to just make monsters, like bio-monsters, and now everyone's getting like attacked by creatures and bugs and giant frogs, and it's horrifying. So we are Agent Rolf. We've been hired to go by the government to go and check out what's going on with Mother Brain. But to get there, we have to get past this guy named Darum, who is kind of— he's like basically mugging people who try to pass by this one tunnel. He also tried to kill Nay, that cat girl in our party. So we're trying to avoid him, but we found out that the reason he turned to crime is because his daughter got kidnapped, and he has to like pay like a $50,000 ransom or something. So he's basically very desperate, and he's trying to make sure that he gets the money. And you know, so anyway, we have to find out what happened to his daughter, save his daughter, in order to have him let us pass. We also found the tower where she's being held captive, but we can't get in there because the door is locked. So I can't remember how to get through there. So maybe we need a key card. Maybe we need to just blow it up. We're finding lots of dynamite. We found lots of dynamite. We just have to blow the door up, you know? But Anyway, we got these keys. Or no, sorry, we got one key, but luckily the one key is opening all of these lockboxes. Oh shoot, I meant to use it. Oh gosh. So anyway, I think that catches us up. We're trying to solve the mystery of this supercomputer that went rogue. But in the meantime, can I just use it? Can I not use it on this box? Oh, it's not locked. Let me snooze that ad. Okay, yeah, so it wasn't a locked box, but it did have a ribbon inside of it, and I know who can use ribbons. But unfortunately not Rudo. Our big man cannot use the ribbon, but we can give it to Nay, the cat girl. I say she's a cat girl. She's basically half human, half monster. Like she's got monster DNA in her, and it.
I like big men.
Oh yeah, we do like the big man. Let me equip her. Oh yes, and congratulations on getting first. Okay, equip. I think equip is a different menu than item. Silver ribbon. Our defense has gone up to 57. Very good. Now, can I show... Does it show character portraits if I do this, or... I'm trying to remember. Is it one of these? No, that's just ordering... I can probably show you the portraits once we get back to our home. Anyway, Rudo is a big buff guy, blonde hair, kind of looks like Guile from Street Fighter. He carries a gun, he's very strong, he's a professional monster hunter. A little amoebas. Congratulations. As Lady Flip says, enjoy your first favorite type of chocolate inside of that gold medal. Alright, we found that. Wait, is that the same dead body that we looked at before? Okay, we found that one. I'm starting to wonder if we do just have to blow the door down with some dynamite, but we'll see, These old games can be a little obtuse. But I love the music. I love the sprite, like the art, the monster designs are very cool. I know I'm kind of zooming through these fights, but they're very cool to look at. I'm a little worried I'll get over-leveled, but you get so few experience points from fighting these monsters that it's probably not a problem. Also, I say that, now these buzzers have quite a lot of hit points, and we keep missing. I want to use a spell, if we don't... So another thing I'm not really sure is when you say attack, it seems like it goes through like 2 rounds of attacks before you get to choose your next action. Okay. I'm not sure what determines how many rounds go before your next action. Oop. Okay, so yeah, this floor has a lot of waspies and buzzers. Let's go ahead and have Rolf cast a spell. What does Zon do? Let's find out. I probably should have looked it up. I have a PDF of the... Whoa! That was cool! Did a little whirlwind on him. Look at that! That was cool! No turn-based attacks. Okay, I'll just run from fights. But I can do some quick healing. I can do some quick healing. It's a turn-based RPG, everything's turn-based, but I will spend about, I forgot how many minutes I put for that redeem. I'll just run from fights for a bit. Which is probably better for me anyways, because it's driving me bonkers how many dang old encounters I keep getting in. In fact, I should probably do another save state. This is the Sega Mega Drive Classics Collection, which has a built-in save state feature, because in Phantasy Star II, you cannot save the game whenever you want, until you get an item, which you don't get until very late in the game, which is silly. Why would the game give you an item that you can heal whenever, or you can save whenever you want, but make it like not, you know, available from the start of the game? Now hopefully I can run without. There we go. Sometimes you can't run, the monsters start wailing on you, but I think we'll be okay. And if I have to, I'll look up a map, but I want to kind of try to figure it out on my own as much as I can, or with help from chat. We are coming up on an ad break. If you're not subscribed, you'll get about 3 minutes of ads, and I'll fill you in on what you missed when you come back. We're just looking for more dead bodies here to loot, which I think we found one last time. Like that had the letter. I think it had the letter and the key. Yeah, that body there had the letter and the key. But I want to see if there's any other ones that we might have missed. I mean, we could try taking the dynamite over to the tower and see if we can get in that way. Oh boy, now we got the amoebas and the spinners going ham over here. Alright, fellas. Alright, fellas. We're just trying to... we're just passing through. Oh, come on. I wonder if... Can I not run when I'm paralyzed? Or are these guys just super fast and keeping me from running? Oh, for Pete's sake. Get me out of here! Get me out of here! I gotta honor the redeem. No fighting, at least for a couple minutes. I would also rather not use up all of my magic points. Tried to clean out my sinuses real quick. Alright, run! Get out of there! There we go! There we go! Now we're out of here. Jeez Louise! Alright. Okay, this is the one where we found the letter. Alright, we're running. Oh, also, the Sega Mega Drive Classic Collection has a fast forward button, so I could do this. Make it go a little faster. If we really want to speed things up. We're actually dying here, Squirtle. Oh boy. We're all paralyzed. We're all dying. Once I figure out where to go, I can just reload a save, but... Or we can play honestly and revive and come back. Can we not run? The gigantic bacterium, for real. What is that thing? I understand there's ants, but what is the other thing? Yeah, we can also just... If we really want to go real fast... Whoop. Oh boy. Alright, fellas. I don't want to abuse the speed up thing too much though, because I think it's a little disorienting. I just want to figure out where to go. Maybe we will see if dynamite works on the door by the building. We also found out there is a couple of, like, dams. Like the red dam, the blue dam, the green dam. Oh, that sound effect. Oh. Anyway, Mother Brain has closed off the dams, and we're going to need to open the dams. That is a horrible sound effect. Stop! Oh my god! Welcome back from the ad break. The welcome back to the most horrible sound effect ever. we're having a time of it. We're all... Bruno's dead and my ears are dead. Okay. Phew, okay, we're back at it, baby. It's just me in a dream. Nay? I don't really know how to pronounce her name. But, cat girl. Half human, half monster. But also adorable. Big ol' honkin' ears. We saw her official art. Big ol' ears. Claws. Yeah, I don't think there's any more dead bodies to investigate up here. I think it was just those two. We can keep looking down. Maybe there's some down here. Oh boy. Well. Well. This might not be a winner. The silver ribbon can only do but so much to protect me. Oh boy. It's okay, we'll reload a save. Did that save Rolf and party are destroyed? Rolf and the others failed to restore peace to planet Algol. Well, Algol's not a planet, it's a star system, but yeah. Failed to restore peace to the Algol star system. Woof, what an ending. Anyway, let's reload that save. Let's hold on. Hey everybody, welcome back. So we already checked the other way. Let's check down. I think this is where we were when we left off. We were just kind of making our way backwards. Alright, you floating boobs, let's get out of here. I don't want to hear your horrible sound effect. Oh, he does 20 oh, he got to maybe there's a critical hit. He did 20 damage with that. Alright. Yeah, you haven't missed anything, for those of you who are in the ad break. We are still trying to kind of look around to see if we missed anything. Curry came in. Did we look at this one? And that one's not holding anything. Oh! Bug Fables has very similar base gameplay to this. Oh, maybe I'll check that out. We're in the dungeon with horrible sound effect enemies. Okay. Alright. Back we go. No, not more of you! I've had it with you! Leave us alone here. I do want to save some of my magic points because I can use them to leave the dungeon. Alright. Luckily they don't have very high defenses. Pretty sure we checked this one. I wonder if the biohazards killed them. That's a good question. Alright, that's the door we came in on. Or the stairs we came in on. Nothing that way. Alright, we'll try fighting these amoebas. Alright, the amoebas are kind of pushovers. Alright, I'm just gonna... Let's do another save here. And then just to humor myself, to see if we can use the dynamite on that door. Oops. It doesn't matter, we're not that far from where we last saved. Alright, so we're gonna do a little... I meant to save, I did load instead. Anyway, we can do a little spell to get out of here. Heck. Rolf... Was it Ryuka? I think that's Hinas. Yeah. Alright, let's go down to that other... Well, my neighbor outside has a door that's like, has a car that's squeaking and squealing. I don't know if you can hear it on my mic, but I can hear it and it's kind of annoying. Why are your tires squeaking? But anyway, yes, Ryuka. It is spelled like Ryuka, like Northern Lion's cat. Alright, let's just to humor myself, can we use the dynamite to blow down that door? Or do we have to find a specific key, which I might have to actually look up between streams. I don't want to look up too much. These ants, I swear. Any enemy that does, like, status effects. Taki, welcome. Yes, Kelvin, or... No, Ether redeemed... Well, Kelvin designed the squirrel and Ether redeemed the penguin squirrel, so I am in furry mode. Alright, can we... Aha! Maybe dynamite can open this door! Yes, baby! We can do it! We got the dynamite! We got the dynamite! Blast it down! Blast it down! Rolf uses the dynamite. Let's go, baby! I like how he backs up. Dr. Frankenstein tried to enter a bodybuilding competition, but was turned away. Oh, I see what... I get it. Bodybuilding, like as in building a making a body. I understand. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, Taki. He's pretty good. Ew, what are you? A toader. Toaders! It's a purple recolor of that frog we saw before, but it's a toad. Whoa, 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 whoa! Agility decreased. He's sapping our strength. Yes, Taki, I love a good pun. Thank you for that. We're just looking for the kidnapped lady. So far we're fighting like single enemies at a time, which is not a big issue, but it's when we're gonna start fighting hordes of them that's gonna be pretty scary. We're just making our way downtown, walking fast. Wait, walking fast. Oh! Okay, now there's some trouble. Let's do a little... You can't do combat magic, can you? She can just heal. Okay, well I'm gonna have you fight the wasp. I'm gonna have you use your magic. Was it Gifoy? Gifoy the armor ant, and I want to have Rudo just shoot everything. And they also heal themselves when they do that attack. There. Oh, nice! Big damage! Big damage. Love to see it. There we go. Now we're cooking. So we're gonna go... Where are we going? Where are we going? Stairs leading up. Before we do that... Oh god, all these recolors of enemies that we saw. Okay, we got buzzers and a spit kill. Ew, that sounds gross. Oh my gosh. Stop missing. Alright. I'm guessing the spit kill can paralyze as well. You know what might be smart? Is to go back to town and heal and then do the tower. But first let me just try to navigate as much as I can before I die. Because I think before we get carried away on this building, we might want to heal ourselves. But we might be making enough money that we can buy more weapons. Get ourselves a nice fancy sword, perhaps. Although I wonder if using a sword is better than Rolf two-handing, or, you know, dual-wielding knives. So this should be the building where, that Tam is. I think it's the name of the daughter that we're supposed to save. I do love this battle theme. I love the... Such a bop. Definitely worth a lot more money than the monsters in the other dungeon were, so that's a good sign. More stairs leading up. I say stairs, like a little teleport elevator thing. So I don't want to go up yet. I want to see what's down on this floor first. I know Rolf's health is looking a little low. I'm gonna go a little bit further. So it seems like Rolf does a lot with the first hit and not as much with the second hit. I'm wondering if he's using two different weapons? I thought he had knives in both hands, though. Let me check. He might... Rolf, what weapons do you have? You got a knife. Oh, and he got a regular knife and a ceramic knife. Okay, so he's only got a ceramic knife in one hand, so that's probably why he's doing only a little bit of damage with the other hand. So we gotta make sure we get him... God. We gotta get him another ceramic knife. Nay needs a better weapon too, but she's just got the steel bar, I think. I haven't seen anything else that she can use. Yeesh. Okay, we gotta heal Rolf. We gotta heal Rolf. 1 HP in a dream. She can heal him, I'm sure. There we go. Alright, what else have we got? On 2 stairs so far. Getting the lay of the land, getting the lay of the land here. Oh god, not these guys. The annoying sound effect enemies. Okay, we can take them out before they can attack, I hope. There we go. Now you don't have to hear that horrible sound effect. And over here, it might just be those 2 staircases, or, you know, 2 portals that go up. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna, since my party's looking a little worse for wear, I'm gonna yeet myself out of here and go back to town. Maybe get some more weapons. I don't want Rolf to die, though. He's got our teleporting spells. Get that bug. Get that waspy. Alright, so let's go ahead and use our... Rolf can do... us. And then cast Ryuka to go back to the town. Oh yeah, that takes us back to our hometown. Shoot. Well, anyway, that's fine. We can use our little teleport place to go back to the town that's a little bit closer to the dungeon. Let's go ahead and heal. We got lots of money now. Yeah. Alright, this area have anything good for weapons? Or was it the other town? Good for a ceramic knife for Rolf. Maybe a sword. Where was everything? Yeah, this is our hometown. No, we don't need to revive anybody. Actually, while we're here, let's see if there's any new party members for us. And I can show you guys the portraits of the party that we have right now. Because I think you need to take their portraits when you're at your house. Oh, that's not our house. This is our house. Alright, so there's Rolf, our hero. He's very pretty. He's very beautiful. He's got those nice long eyelashes, which we love. Okay, so there's nobody, no one new joining us. Can I see, Rudo? Yeah, there's Rudo. Our little ex-soldier guy. Very handsome. And then there's Nay, who is our adorable, like, little cat girl adopted sister. The human who is not a human. Lithe and agile like an animal. She hates carrying a heavy load. It's okay. We'll carry the heavy stuff. You just handle beating the snot out of enemies and saving our skin. But yeah, so that's all we have for now. But yeah, usually if you, to check if there's new party members, if you go into your house, there'll be a knock at the door, and then he goes and opens the door, and there's a guy or a gal there who wants to join your quest. Alright, what have we got here? I think we're... Carbon shield. Carbon shield, let me think. Let's buy for Rolf. Alright. What if Rolf equips... It's probably gonna take the place of his knife. But let me see. Whoops. You want to go to the equip menu. Nay having no job, truly a trailblazer for slacker cat girl roommates. Yeah, I kind of love, like, it's like, especially with the way it says no job in like all caps, like they're really trying to rub it in. Like she has no job. She just lives with Rolf. She's just she does nothing. Okay, let me no, she's cool. We like her though. We can equip the carbon shield. Our defense goes from 48 to 56. So that's good. Does take the place of one of our hands. But that knife wasn't doing a lot of damage, so having extra shield might be good. Rudo, what do you have? Yeah, you have both hands to hold your gun. Boots, headgear. Nay has what do you have? You got 2 steel bars. Can she? I don't think she can hold the knife. We gotta get her a better weapon, though. Carbon vest. I think it's the best one we can find right now. No. Go back to silver ribbon. Alright. Can we sell the stuff we don't need? I would like to sell my knife. I would like to also sell my bow gun. I would also like to sell Nay's regular ribbon. Okay, I think we're good. Now where's the... here we go, the weapon store! Well, thank you for that follow, Robert Luther. Thank you. Okay, so I think it was the other shop that had the stuff that I want. Later, Ace. Yeah, well, thank you for that follow. Welcome on in. We'll be doing Phantasy Star for another 30 minutes or so, and then we'll be getting into doing some Dark Souls. We are not very far into Phantasy Star II yet. We are trying to rescue the daughter of Tayam, I think is her name. Trying to rescue the daughter of Darum. And we found the building where she's at, but we decided to go back to town and heal first. Yeah, welcome on in. Yeah, Arimon's the only town we have, so let's go there. This. Oh man, you know what I was gonna show you guys? I meant to show you guys. I have the tab open on my browser. The Phantasy Star tabletop RPG is up for pre-orders now, so I was gonna show you. I'll show you guys that on the break, because I am hyped for that. Whoops. No. I already pre-ordered it for myself. It's a little pricey, but I feel like it's going to be a lot of fun, so I'm putting my faith in their product. Yeah, here, I can show you guys it now. I have the tab open. The Phantasy Star tabletop RPG, and the artwork is so cool looking. Apparently, I think it's kind of compatible with like the D&D stuff. Like, I think it uses D&D rules. I'm not completely sure. Where's my browser cam? Here we go. So this, now it says $99, that's Canadian dollars. It's 69 USD. Nice. So this is Skydon on Skydon Games. I can post the link in the chat so you too can play Phantasy Star Dungeons and Dragons if you want to. I need to figure out who wants to play it with me when it comes out. It's coming out next summer. Look at this gorgeous artwork, is so cool. Let's see. Oh yeah, you can make your own character based on the classes from the game. Also, that's a really cool picture of Lassic. He looks super like scrungly and creepy. Let me zoom in on him. Can I open image in new tab? And then can we zoom and enhance? Oh, it's such a small image, but look at this dude. He looks so creepy. I love it. That's not really how I imagine Lassic looking, but I kind of dig it. But yeah. And they're gonna have a starship combat system. They got, and look at the art is so cool. Phantasy Star lore guide, galactic lore guide loaded with illustrations and information on characters, locations, events that comprise the extraordinary Phantasy Star universe. The guide also provides a history of the franchise as well as guidance for adapting elements from various games into your RPG campaign. I think there's also something. I think that also comes with like a starter campaign as well. I also mentioned I found their Blue Sky account, and I was like, I sure hope there are muskcats, which meow is the type of cat. He's a muscat, and they're like, there will the Skydon came back and replied, and they said there will definitely be muskcats. So that means meow or creatures like him will be in the game. Now, whether that means they're playable characters or just creatures you can encounter, that remains to be seen. Yeah, I'm hyped for this. I'm very excited. I'm very excited for this. It's so cool seeing, especially like the old retro RPG getting the love, because I know like Phantasy Star Online is very popular. Kind of the more they're still old, but the more modern ones, the not retro RPG ones, that they kind of get all the love. There's not a lot of love for the original games that kind of started it all, so it's really cool to see that coming back in the form of a tabletop RPG. So that's something I am very excited for, and I meant to show it at the start of stream, and I forgot to show it at the start of stream. Yeah. back to classic Phantasy Star. Yeah, I'm so glad people love. I just bought a shield. The ceramic knife costs more, so is it it makes me think it's just maybe stronger than the sword. Maybe I shouldn't buy the sword. Let's buy a second ceramic knife. I know we just... No. I know we just bought a shield, but just in case we want to dual wield... Oh my god, I keep hitting... So I'm using Xbox controller, and I gotta remember that A is B and B is A. So wait, let's buy a second ceramic knife. Let's give another one to Rolf, if he wants to dual wield. That's like all of our money, so let's go. It'd be cool if it could be a way to, like, play Phantasy Star 1 as a tabletop game. Or something similar to it, you know? It's very... And they did such a good job with the art, from what it looks like. And Skydawn also makes other kinds of games, but the Phantasy Star one is the one I'm particularly interested in. But I'm pretty sure at least one of their other games is compatible with D&D 5th edition, which is the current edition of D&D. So if it's similar to the Dungeons & Dragons rules, I already know how to use that system, which is going to be a lot of help as far as like learning how to play it. But I don't mind learning a new system if I need to. Another game I want to play, tabletop game I want to play, is Monster of the Week. But I need to find someone to play it with. It's a more of a narrative-driven RPG. The dice rolling is like all d6s, but I like the kind of narrative, supernatural kind of monster hunting adventure kind of thing. I know the podcast The Adventure Zone did a game using Monster of the Week. They did it takes place in West Virginia. Their game did, and I really enjoyed that one. That one's The Adventure Zone Amnesty, and I really liked that adventure that they did. And I was like, this seems like it would be fun to play this kind of game with my friends. Maybe not quite as wacky and silly, but I really enjoyed that one. I'm very behind on The Adventure Zone though, but it's funny because a lot of their games kind of start off kind of goofy, but then like by the end of it, it's just like this very emotional experience. Is Gears a bird person as well? I don't know who you are referring to. Unless you mean like that I look like a bird. I'm actually so this version that was redeemed is a part squirrel, part penguin. But usually I'm a stegosaurus. But when people redeem my other forms, I changed my avatar. There's also a redeem where you can it's the expensive one though. If you save up enough points, you can request a new version of my avatar. But yes, I am a bird sometimes. Oh, Rolf has 69 HP, nice. Also, I should be drinking the water that that Lady Flip brought me. Lady Flip's a bird. She's a penguin. And MJ80 has little bird emotes. If you like birds. She got a little dancing bird, which is very funny. And cute. The jiggle. Get me out of here. I can't walk around the trees in this one. At least in the first game, you could walk through the forest. The foliage is too lush. Yeah, that one, MJ. I love that emote. It's just dancing, jiggling to the beat. Is it jamming? All right, now that we're healed. Oh well, okay. I was gonna say let's explore the next dungeon, but it seems like there's a bunch of so many dang old critters. Oh yeah, we can like one-shot these monsters. That's nice. Although now I feel like Rudo's gun is not doing as much damage. Okay, now we save. Make sure we save and not load. We save game. Save. Slot 1. And now let's explore the tower. Hope we don't have to... Okay, I'm like, if we have to blow up the door again, that's gonna be very silly. Where's that stairs that we saw? I wonder if cats on this planet are also big. I wonder, well, so this game takes place, well, the beginning of it takes place on Otavia, which was that desert planet, which was the planet where we first met Meow. So you know, we don't know if the muskcats still exist. I assume, I mean, they must. I mean, we don't know. We haven't found any cats yet, but I have to wonder, are the cats, like, are they... Because if Mother Brain has all the DNA from all the creatures, you know, is that why Nay has cat ears? Like, was she created to have, like, the muscat stuff? Like, the giant... Can she grow wings like Meow did in the first game if she eats, like, a special fruit? Like, there's so many questions. But yes, where is a Meow while this is taking place? I know the game takes place 1,000 years after the first one, but still, Meow is like a magical giant cat. And speaking of cats... Speaking of... Okay, now we got a full screen. We gotta... Hang on. Speaking of cats... Here's our 14-year-old son. It is 1,000 years after the first game. And from what I remember when I played this before, there are some references to the first game. But we will not spoil them. Oh yeah, he's sleepy. Ozzy is asleep. He is so tired. You know how exhausting it is to be a cat? When all you do, you sleep all day and then you get fed and then you meow sometimes. It's very tiring. This should be Ozzy's theme song, this after battle victory music. We love our cat. He is a Maine Coon, so he's like the long hair cat, very fluffy. He's 14 years old. He turned 14 this month. We bought him a little kitty cake. It hasn't been delivered yet, but we'll probably do a little birthday on stream for him when he gets his cake, if he likes it. It's a turkey flavored little kitty cake. It's like I think they sell it as like a little powder mix that you mix up with water and like instant cat cake, so it sounds kind of gross, but you know, I'm sure it's cute, so mix him up a little just add water birthday cake for him. It tastes like turkey. He's itchy. Ladies will give him the scritches. You're such a boy, Ozzy. Yeah, he's all like when he's curled up in a ball, he looks like a Tribble from Star Trek. Just 'cause he's big and round and like fluffy. He is so adorable. My son. Our son. He likes it when Lady Flip gives him the scritches his tummy and is kind of under his neck where it's hard to reach until he gets overstimulated and starts getting all like kind of wants to wrestle. We just watch Ozzy for the rest of stream. Oh look, he's drooled on the blanket because he's so excited. Son. That's my blanket, by the way. My weighted blanket that I got specifically to help me sleep. Yeah, now look at the drool all over. You're disgusting. I mean, he's also never done anything wrong ever because he's a cat. It's okay. I can wash my sheets, I suppose. I can wash your spit off of them. He's just getting pampered. Alright, I think we can flip back to game screen, but we do have Ozzy up in the corner enjoying his love and enjoying chat's love. Oh my god, he's getting getting the good scritches. Uh-oh. At least we're gonna get... You're touching the belly, you're flying too close to the sun there. Touching the tummy at your own risk. I don't know if he likes it though, Ozzy does, because he gets really itchy because his fur is so long, and sometimes his fur gets kind of matted because it's kind of hard for him to reach some of those spots. Oh yeah, he is so pampered. He thinks everything is for him, and I guess it is, but you know, you go to the kitchen, get yourself a sandwich, he starts meowing because he wants the sandwich. I'm like, no, you eat your cat food that we gave you. And he gets a little treat, a little scoop of a treat every night. He gotta have his routine, his little snack every night. His regular food twice a day. It's true, if you feed nuts to Meow, he can fly. We did experience that in the first game. We wondered Because Meow, you know, he's pretty fluffy like Ozzy, so can we feed a magical nut to Ozzy and make him grow wings and we can ride on his back to the secret castle? Because, you know... It's funny when you use the nuts before you find the castle, because every time you try to give it to Meow, Meow says he's not hungry. Like, come on, man! We need you to become a giant cat and help us fight these monsters. Burp-san, welcome on in. Welcome. Welcome to Phantasy Star II. I'll be switching over to Dark Souls in a little bit, but I just want to explore a little bit more of this area. I haven't played this game for a long time, and I never beat it either, so this is kind of a first playthrough, but like, this part of the game is vaguely familiar to me. That said, I don't remember where to go, so any backseating is allowed if you guys are familiar with the game, or if you're just joining, just hanging out, enjoying the ride, cheering me on, or sweating as the enemies are eating me. Now, Ozzy appears to have wandered off. Oh yeah, those are my plushies over there. You can see... Where is my son? Where's my cat? Well, he'll probably show back up. Well, he likes that little spot, so maybe he'll hop back up when he's probably eating. Let's see, he's out of my line of sight, but he's in the other room. Alright, let's go. I don't remember where we said we were gonna look. You saw the adorableness that is the Ozzy cam. Oh, I'm glad you got to see it before he hopped off screen. That is my cat. His name is Ozzy. He's 14 years old, but he acts pretty, he's still somewhat energetic for his age. Oh, he's now sitting next to me, so he might climb across my desk. Hopefully he won't knock into things. I came into my desk before stream and I saw my microphone on the floor. I'm suspicious that he might have slapped my mic on the ground. The microphone is fine, I think. It had a little trouble getting connected, but I think that's more of a Windows issue than a Ozzy hitting my microphone on like a floor issue. Oh, now he's sitting on Lady Flip's lap. So if Lady Flip is not typing, that's why. Although Lady Flip's also mostly a lurker. Aw, what a good cat. He's just staring at me. He's sitting on Lady Flip's lap and just staring at me. Hi. I would put the camera up, but we don't want to show our own faces on cam, so just I'll just describe what is happening, and there's a cat staring at me while sitting on her lap. Okay, Rolf, you are taking some damage there. I'm sure it's fine. Hi, Ozzy. He's just staring at me. I don't understand what he wants. It's okay, it's funny. Why are you looking at me with them big ol' eyes? Man, we went back to town to heal, and now we're getting all banged up again. Where were those stairs? Oh my god, it's more of these guys. Go spin somewhere else! Oh, that's big damage. Way to go, Rolf. So I do have Rolf holding a shield in one hand and the ceramic knife in the other hand. If I gave him 2 ceramic knives, his attack would be much stronger. He could attack more. Let's do a little save state here. Whoops. Go back to it. This is the Sega Mega Drive Classics Collection. With some nice little features like save states, which are very good for a game like this, where you can only save at towns. And the dungeons are kind of big, so it's nice to be able to save mid-dungeon in case we gotta finish up a little stream segment. So we are looking for Tam. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I think it's pronounced Tam. Tame? Darum's daughter, who got kidnapped by the scoundrels, but we also found that scoundrels had all been killed by something. Perhaps monsters. I do need to heal Rolf. Remind me to heal Rolf next round. So Rolf is taking the most damage because he's in the front row, and that is the way this game works, supposedly characters in the front row get targeted more than characters in the back row. Have I played 4? No, but I hear that's the best one. I do have a copy of it, and I'm very excited to play it. I figure I'm going to play them in release order, so I beat 1, I'm playing 2, then it'll be 3. I know 3 is... Well, some people really like 3. So I'm kind of getting mixed opinions in chat about which one's the best, but I heard 4 is amazing. So I have not played that one yet. That is on my list, and I'm looking forward to it as being like the last one of the 4 that I have. Let me think. We're gonna use Nay's magic, heal Rolf. Poor Rolf is just getting absolutely, even with the shield, he's getting absolutely clobbered. Just before I take that staircase, let me just see what else is in here. I don't want to miss anything while I'm in here. One character that we're gonna get... Well, there's a couple characters we're gonna get. There's another big man we're gonna get later, and there's also kind of a little pretty guy with purple hair that we're gonna get. I think he might be the next character. I don't know how soon that's gonna be, though. But I'm pretty excited for the next big man we're gonna get. Also, there's a big lady as well. Like a buff lady. This game's got some great characters. Ooh, treasure chest. Treasure for me. 100 Meseta. Alright, I can vibe with that. Okay, that takes us downstairs. I don't want to go down. Or do I? Before we use any of the stairs, let me just see what else is in here. I gotta not get too mixed up. Yeah, and when we played the first game on stream, which I'm still in the process of uploading the VODs for that, but I mapped all the dungeons on graph paper. I had my little desk cam up and people were watching me map it in real time, which was a lot of fun. It kind of made me feel like I was playing the game the way kids back in the day would play. Okay, but before we take that, let me just see what else is up here. Okay, we just went in a circle. So then, yeah, let's just go and take that. Keeping an eye on the clock. Okay. Kind of similar layout to the previous room. But we did go... Oh, what are you? Leecher. Ew! Look at their little mouths! Ew! I don't like that. It's disgusting. It's so gross. Look at them. What are you... I mean, they're leeches, I guess. Oh, yeah, I know, huh? What are y'all... What are you... You're doing this, like, sucking motion. I don't like it. It's gross. There's 3 of them, 1 for each of us. Oh, God. I mean, she's... Ew, what did he do? He spat something at me. Okay, I'm gonna use my spells. This is scary. Wait, what is he spitting? He did so much damage with that. Oh my god, Rolf is dead. He's just dead. We'll just keep going. We'll keep going. Whatever happened just now. Rolf just got spat on and died. That was horrifying. Okay, well, maybe we should level up more before exploring this dungeon. But, is there anything in here that could revive me, maybe? A trimate. I think it's just a healing item, like a regular healing item. Damn, Raffle couldn't resist! Can we start calling Rolf Raffle? Rolling on the floor laughing. I don't know what they spat him with, but it killed him! He died so fast! I guess if we see another leecher, we just run. That was horrifying. But like I said, I like the sprite art. The monster designs are, as disgusting as they are, they're pretty cool. Except for there's one later that I remember called the Rabbita, where it's like a rabbit that attacks you with its organs, which is disgusting. Not looking forward to that, but you know, that's not gonna be until later from what I remember. It's whenever we go to the next planet. I guess it's not a spoiler to say that there's like multiple planets, because the first game had multiple planets. And it takes place in the same star system, so, you know, inevitably there will be returns to planets that we saw in the first game. Blaster. A blaster! Please don't blast on me. Oh god. Oh! Oh! Oh no! Oh no 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 no! You guys are strong. Oh no 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 no! Can we just run? Can we just run? No 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 no! Well, that's the end. That's how my story ends. Okay, let's load a save file. Yikes! Yowza! Alright. We'll just use magic next time we fight those big guys, because, we were not prepared for that, were we? And here I was thinking, wow, I'm leveling up quite a lot. I hope I don't get over-leveled. Nope. The game's ready for ya. It throws another bunch of enemies who are really hard to kill in there. I just went in a circle. I did go in a circle. Other way. Alright, you guys I can handle. It's the purple ones that, the purple ones that were being kind of annoying. Because the purple ones can hit multiple targets, which is very scary. But yeah, if we find the leeches again, we're just gonna run, I think. I mean, we could well, we can use magic on them, but... Ugh. I don't remember which way we were going now. I'm in a circle. Where am I supposed to be going? Oh. Here. Oh. Oh boy. Absolutely gnarly sound effects there. Alright. We're gonna go up to the next floor. And then we're gonna save again, because that's where all the really strong enemies are, and I'm scared of them. Alright, up we go. Up we go. Save state. We don't trust like that. Alright, save slot 2. Alright. Was this where we were going? Left? Alright, just regular enemies, we can handle them. We can handle these locusts and the carriers. You're not so scary. Carrier's a little scary. See? Everything's under control. I think the healing item we found was up here, right? Yeah, okay. So we got that. Got the Trimate. Whoop. Alright, see, now we're just finding regular old amoebas and stuff, not like the frickin' leeches and the big old clouds of blasting. Alright, I did say I would start Dark Souls around 7:30, so let me just figure out where I wanna... if I can find another staircase to get to, and then we can take up the next floor next time. That would be nice. Just have a point of reference to start off on next time. Ozzy is getting loved on off screen here. Oh, level up for Rudo, a big man getting stronger. Love to see it. That's where we came in. And down there? Did I miss a staircase? Oh gosh, what are you? A vortex. Oh. Let's do some healing. Let's do a little Rolf healing. That vortex thing dropped my defense, and I don't want to deal with that. Stop dropping my defenses! Get them! There we go. Frogs, no problem. Well, monster frogs. Okay, we're good. As long as we don't encounter any of those leechers. Down here? Am I in fact? I'm in a tower. It's called the Nido Tower. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Ah, gosh. Run. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Why are you so strong? Run. Oh, God. Rudo, it's just you. Alright, so if we see those purple guys... Alright, well this might be a good stopping point for this week. For Phantasy Star, we'll do some Dark Souls in a bit, but... Okay, the purple... the stupid purple things! Alright. Yeah, okay, so there's nothing really besides that treasure chest in here, so let me just, here, we'll just end here. Alright, let's do back... We'll get back to this game. In 2 weeks. For now, we're gonna do some Dark Souls, but at first I gotta take a 5-minute break. I'll run some clips, I'll run some ads. I'll probably revert back into Stegosaurus mode. And I'll load up Discord, and we can get some more gaming in. So let me take my 5-minute break. Whoops, my 5-minute be right back break, and I'll see you guys really soon.